Well, we're back to the old school method of how I used to do my streams portably until I get back home and order that proper device. As you guys know, who attended on my stream last night, it seems that I ended up losing one of my items that I have for one of my nifty toolkits I have for my streaming is gone. My handle, so I'm gonna have to kind of hold my phone manually, but we're here at the showroom floor. I wanted to get a consensus of everybody's thoughts when it comes to what they would love to see here at CES. Now, I did pass by LG. I know some of you guys are interested in seeing some of their products. Hopefully you are a bit excited to see what is going on with their items. Now, there's definitely a lot to see. A lot of gaming stuff I see from here, so we're going to take a look. Now, some of you might be familiar with some of the items, some of the names. We have Black Shark here, we got GameSir. For everybody that's interested in peripherals, let me know, and we can take a look at that booth. So, as in for the bigger brands, especially in PC hardware, let me know what you guys want to see, because we can go back to ASUS today, if you guys like, or we can go tomorrow. Same thing with MSI. I want to go back to them today. I did get the content. I got some content that I want to push out there probably later today for MSI, for those who are interested in any of their motherboards, graphics cards, displays. Also, there is some very interesting items for anyone who wants any peripherals, such as like controllers, keyboards, mice. I always get that mixed up. I don't know whether to call it just mouse or mice, because there's obviously more than one. But anyway, the point is, here is a GameSir. We do have Shiftfall. We got Pimax, which we plan on seeing tomorrow. Now, if there is anybody that is interested in any specific brands, let me know. We've been to Gigabyte yesterday for the live. I know we ended up going to ASUS for like probably a good 20-25 minutes for you guys to be able to see what they had to offer, especially when it comes to the motherboard and their space. Okay, hopefully the connection stays stable here. It's clearing up okay. And I do have, oh, that's awesome. They have it. I didn't know they were right here on the display floor too. But this is an awesome device. It seems that ROG is kind of breaking off their brand. Awesome. So was this AI or yes? I feel like you don't have to worry about AI usage. They do have. These don't require batteries or anything, which is really nice. It powers via USB-C when you do use the device, and you can even use prescriptions with the extra, just to let you guys know. And they actually fit really comfortably. They're super light, and it doesn't really feel uncomfortable wearing them at all. But so it will look something like this when you are on display, or when you are putting on the glasses. And again, we could go check out ASUS and everything once again today, if you guys want to get a little bit more back into some of the PC products, or we could take a look at some of the peripherals here at CES 2026 that if you guys are interested in. Like here we got GameSir. GameSir, you guys might be familiar with some of their controllers here. Now, the good thing about GameSir, they do use, I believe it's TMR. They actually don't use any of, so these won't have any stick drift. You don't ever have to worry about drifting again with these type of controllers here, which is awesome. And they even call themselves the anti-stick drift experts. The funny thing is, they also even sell like the sticks. If you want them for like an ASUS ROG Ally, if you're interested in something like that. Also, I believe they also even have TMR. And the interesting thing is, like with this new controller that they do have, it just feels crazy when you're gaming on a controller like this. Like it just, look how sick that is. That's pretty dope, right? For a controller. Super responsive, and its frequency range, depending on which one you get, they have the Echo, Carlton, and the Drake. So you can choose one if you want a higher vibration, or you want the Echo, which is the newer one. And these are, again, the older versions that they had. but Echo is more of the improved version that they do have. All right, so let's continue here on the showroom floor. Here are some options when it comes to the different controllers. Whether you want an Xbox controller or you want one for your device like your phone, they certainly do have that option for you guys. So let's go ahead and continue here. It's the 360 for anybody that's into cameras. And they even have, I'm really excited about Pimax. I can't wait to check that out tomorrow. We got an appointment with them. So we'll check. And if you're unfamiliar with Pimax, what they have is an 8K VR display where you can actually have 8K optics per eye. So it's going to give that ultra realistic feel if you're gaming on something like this. Now, for anybody that's into Discord, and that people are hating on the DLSS right now, I gotta say, I haven't got to experience the LSS 4.5. I'm curious to see how it is. We still have to go to the NVIDIA booth, in fact, for that. But and if anybody wants a Sense robot, it's right here. Perfect. So I'm more of a keyboard and mouse guy. I only use controls. Okay, we could easily head over there. As again, this is the main showroom floor for CES. So here they're going to show a lot more peripherals for you guys that are interested in looking at options when it comes to controllers, keyboards, mice. I see one actually right ahead of me, which we will walk over in just a bit. I just want to show you guys, you might be familiar with this. I'm hoping that the reception is somewhat good here. Let me know if it's not that great. Oh, it's okay. This is the BH Haptic. What this has is, if you're familiar with it, it makes it feel like you're in the game. So you actually put on this vest and it actually has haptic feedback when you're gaming. So it can't feel like you're getting shot or something. So it has up to 16 points. So that's how many points of, how many different points it has to feel the actual game, which is pretty wild. It even has a 12-hour battery life. And it is one size fits all, so if you're worried that it might not fit, it'll certainly fit you. They also even have it for the gloves, if you want more of a feel through the gloves. And that's how it would look. I'll show you how it looks up here in the front here, as you have a couple guys and a girl using it now, if you are interested in something like that. But Rugal, I hear you. So we're gonna go over to 8-Bit Though, if you're familiar with them. So 8-Bit Though is a keyboard, and I believe they also have mice, but I'm more familiar with their keyboards. But we're gonna walk over there right now. So yeah, I agree. It would be really tough to play fighting games just with a keyboard. And man, look at that line. What do they have? I am a bit intrigued. So I guess they have, let's see. They have something here. Oh, I guess they got a lottery, I guess. So that's pretty funny. So I'm curious what they have. So this is their station here. As if you're familiar with them, man, this is a line. I wonder what this, I guess they have some sort of lottery that you can win something. So maybe people are waiting for that. I have no idea. So it does make you, there you go. There goes controllers, but let's cut through here. So you have you get the grand prize, which is